Cheers. Deeply slurp, bro. And that's a wrap.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the brand new Misha vlog. How do we start?
I got it. Hello, good morning, good afternoon.
This is
Hey, all right. So this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm joined by my friend, Tijn. Tijn is a videographer as well. He is extremely talented, but when I met him, what was it, like 2 years ago, almost? Like a year and a half ago.
I think, yeah, a year and a half.
Tijn was, I think, one of my very first MAINSTAGE Academy members, students, or whatever you want to call it, and the first graduate. And now he has more work than me. Do you want to say hi, who you are, like where you live?
What's up? Yeah, it's all where I live. You guys want the exact address or?
Yeah, actually the
core any space. No, yeah, so I'm Tijn, videographer, photographer. Yeah, basically, full introduction, Misha said. I shoot for DJs. That's like 90% of my job, but I have a production company as well. So I do corporate events, tours throughout the summer, and then in the season after that, do fashion shows, anything photo video related. Just kind of what I do.
he walks in the fashion shows. He didn't mention that, but he's actually
That's new to me, but apparently I do.
yeah. Okay, so if we like flash back a year and a half ago, back to I launched the academy on December 25th or 6th of 2023.
Was 2023?
Yeah, in December, to be fair. So it was just attending the 24th.
Yeah.
But where were you then? What were you doing? I actually don't really know as much. I think Rotterdam, and from what I remember, you were doing some video game events.
Yeah, so I'll give you the context. So before I did DJ, so I've had like my video production company since I was 18. I dropped out of university to work for NRG, which is like a massive gaming company. I basically like ran YouTube channels. I'd edit the videos, post the videos, get all the graphics done, work with sponsors. And that was in LA. So I did it for 3 years and honestly just got burnt out.
I don't know that you lived in LA.
No, like the thing is that was the issue. Like I worked for an LA company from the Netherlands. So my sleep schedule was completely cooked. And then wanted something new. I did that for 3 years. Okay, like I love music. I love dance music. Let's just start shooting for DJs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped. I went to the camera store, bought my A7S III, which I don't have here, but it's the same camera I use now. And then just kind of started just playing around. Literally, I was on my balcony. I had no experience shooting in clubs, like none.
Yeah.
And I'd only shoot at night. And I'd go in my balcony. It sounds weird as hell. But I went to my balcony at night because I'd be dark. So I just
Big telephoto lens.
No, it's
Really far. Really far.
But I'd have like my, I'd just go to my balcony to shoot at night to practice like log and, okay, what are the things I need? What do I need for these? Because I want to replicate the club environment.
Yeah.
And then, so I just shot in the dark. Like, thinking back, it sounds crazy to me now, but no, that's what I did. I just shot on my balcony and
Yeah, keep going.
And then that was like a year. I think I did it like half a year of just learning my camera, having fun with it. And then got my first client, Ferric Dawn. He probably watches, I've already sent this to him, but he was my first ever DJ client. He's still my client to this day.
Nice.
And he was the first one that gave me a chance.
When did we meet? Like, how did you even, I don't remember.
I found a reel of yours.
Real? Okay.
You were just spamming my feed. I don't know what it was, but he was just on my feed. And then it was
there.
No, it was literally just a 4 a.m. just fuck it moment.
Nice.
That was amazing. I remember like I saw a few times. I was like cool. And then it was like at 4 a.m. I was just like, what's the worst that can happen?
How far along in that? Like, as you talked about the Ferric, and from like NRG to Burnout to Ferric Dawn and then to more. Where in that did like MAINSTAGE Academy like come in?
Ooh, Ferric was 2022, end of 2022,
Okay.
2023.
Yeah.
I would say, let's say like half a year.
Okay.
A year.
Gotcha.
But after a while, I wasn't like, I was still like making progress, but I was like, okay, like I want to move on, move forward. And I also just want a group of people to work with. You know, like the thing with MAINSTAGE is nice. It's like, it's just a bunch of just group of people, which for me was also like a big factor of why I joined it. I was like, look, I just want to be just
we have like friends now and like the group chats and stuff. And I get selfies of different people.
Yeah, you're just like in Mexico and be like, yo, I was in Ibiza. I think I forgot who I met, and just, but we were in Ibiza or in Spain or in Mexico, and there's always someone that comes up to me, it's like, yo, hey, from MainStage, and I think that's one of the coolest parts.
Yeah. We have some really like good people on there. It's cool. Where are you now? Like what do you do? What are you like? How's ADE going? We're in Amsterdam, by the way.
You couldn't tell, but we are currently in
it's currently raining. As it always is at this time of the year, apparently. Or actually, I don't know. Is it always?
It's like this.
Perma.
No, like the seasons are cooked.
Seasons are cooked. But yeah, it's like ADE, and so this is at the end. So we're both we're running on fumes. But yeah, what is your situation now? If you described like energy and like that whole era, and then now, what do you do? What's like most of your time? What are you proud of? What's your passion now? What do you do?
Yeah, for sure. So I think for now, I moved on from the gaming thing. Even though I just came back from France with a big game company, but other than that, most of my time is just like working with DJs, tours. I would say like I'm mainly like I do photo and video, but I would say like I'm mainly pretty deep into like the multicam genre. So I tour with I've done shows with Max Styler. So I do basically all his Europe content. When he has shows in Europe, I do shows in LP.
You kind of look like him a little bit.
People think I look like Max Styler from behind. Just dead serious. But besides the point.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, just a bunch of artists. I'd say Max Styler, Mao, and then John Summer here and there. That's kind of like the three.
Yeah,
the main ones. That's kind of pretty much the majority of my work. I like how now it's just a group.
Yeah, and yeah, you also like I see you at so many events. Like in Miami, it was well, actually, wait,
in Miami, Croatia.
Yeah,
Ultra, yeah.
At Ultra.
No, yeah, Ultra, yeah.
What it was like the stamp showcase with Garrix and everybody, and then like what's your Garrix? I've seen you, I guess, everywhere.
I see each other literally like at the most random spots. But that's also the beauty of what we do. Like like once you have friends in the scene. You, like especially like ADE for example, but just in general, you just see each other everywhere.
Yeah, and you bump into them like in the most random places. But yeah, that's why like I wanted to talk through like your process and like how you got from point A to point B, because if you think about it, and you said in like 2022 you started with Ferric, like
I think 2022. Yeah, that's when I stopped in the gaming 2022, but I don't know if I started with Ferric in 2022. Because I did like a year of just reset.
Yeah.
Let's say Ferric 2023, just for example's sake.
Yeah. And so to do that from then to now, which is 2025.
Yeah.
I got that right. It's like pretty inspiring. It was fast. It's a night and day difference, I think. So I wanted to dive into a bit about MainStage Academy.
Here we go.
And
hashtag ad.
And your but yeah. And your like experience there, because as much as you, I mean, like hopefully learn from that. Yeah. I also learned from that era because it like constantly changes. First, the multicam, like back when we started that, multicam was not a
multicam didn't really a thing. It didn't even exist.
So now there's all like a chapter like for it, but it's changing so fast. And I wanted to hear what role that played in your journey and what you were able to like take away from it, how it helped.
You know, I think I said this earlier. MainStage is just a bunch of guys, a bunch of dudes, a bunch of girls. Let's restart that.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
No, MainStage is basically just a bunch of people who just like all share the same passion for photo, video, and it's basically just a bunch of friends when you think about it. Like everyone works in the scene. It's just a bunch of friends. It's always nice to fall back on like after show, something you're proud of, you send it in there, or someone needs help with something. It's like, yo, I need we're doing a multicam tonight, but there's no front of house. Well, you get a clamp and then you clamp it somewhere. Like it's just, everyone, there's a lot of, everyone has different experience in there. So it's nice when like someone has a question, it's like, someone has more experience in that, you text them like, hey, what do we do?
Yeah.
And then you'll reply, I'll reply, and like, oh, with the sound guys, you have to do this, this, and this, or whatever. So it's just a great group of people.
Yeah, I remember. So what I really enjoy, for those that are not aware, there's the course side where it's just like videos and like assets and information, and then the mentorship side where like there's a one-on-one calls and weekly calls, and those are a lot of fun because the weekly calls you see everybody and then I present on something, but the one-on-ones are like where you really like get to know each other. And so before I met Tijn in person, we spoke over the phone, I don't know, like many times.
Yeah.
On the video call. And I remember like I think one of the biggest things or strengths of having that community is that sometimes, especially like in this industry, there's a lot of like not black and white like areas, like some questions that you can't just Google or like ChatGPT. Whereas like I'm in this situation and I don't really know like what to say to who. And I think those specifically are really cool because I think we had some chats way back in the day about like, okay, I'm trying to do this, but like this is my email chain. I don't know how to like put these pieces together.
Yeah.
And that can only be done like it's like custom to every
there's no black and white. Like 90% besides all the technical things of like the scene, like that's pretty black and white, like how you shoot and camera setting, blah blah. But like everything else, the whole business side of the scene is such like not a question mark in a bad way, but it's like
it's like
everyone moves in their own way.
A black box.
Yeah,
you don't see the inside.
No, there's just everyone's on their own and they do their own thing, and then it's just nice to have like a group where you just message like, yo, this is like, dude, they want me on tour, but they need this and this. How does this work? What do I charge? And being able to help people that is sick. That's the beauty of it, though.
Yeah. What do you think, or like, what do you think was the most valuable part of that that whole like academy experience? I'm gonna put Tijn's like graduation certificate here. Okay, just the first
graduate. Let's go.
Yeah. But yeah, like, what was one thing that you thought was helpful to you specifically?
I think the main thing is, I don't know why, but at first, like, so in the gaming space, everyone kind of knows each other, and you kind of just all just like, you're not friends, but like everyone's a lot more. It feels a lot more like community like, and I feel like I entered the DJ scene, and maybe it was like 3 years ago, maybe it's changed. It's definitely changed now. But it felt a lot more like everyone had their own corner.
Yeah,
and like it's like when you're new at school, you kind of like you don't really have your friend group yet.
Right.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, I do know. That was me.
And that's what it felt like. It felt like you joined this evening, like you don't really know anybody. So being able to be with people that just, you know, like, we're just trying to have to learn and have a good time. I think that was like the main thing for me, because I was in the scene, having a good time doing work on artists, but there's no you're like one of my best friends now just because of MAINSTAGE, you know? Come on now. But yeah, like that's the beauty of it. Like besides all the help you can give people and ask for, like it's cool.
Yeah, the like community that's inside. Yeah, I agree, and it's cool to see them at different places in the world.
I see them. They're literally everywhere.
Yeah, it's
like, no,
I was in Australia, dude. I was in Australia for the first time ever, and two of the members are there in different cities, and so I got to see them. It was super cool.
No, it's the same. I just realized as well. Elio from Mexico. So it's actually a crazy story. I was working with Koen. DJ Koen, and we were there. I was just gonna do live sets or single clips, and 2 hours before the set, he was like, "Yo, I would love to do a live set." So I'm like,
2 hours, cool.
2 hours for the live set, but like I always bring everything. So I had two bodies. No, I had one body at the time. So I had one body, an audio recorder, and a GoPro. So I had two cameras. I took it to Elio. I was like, "Look, find me just any media guy, just in like, because that's like his turf." So like he comes back, just one guy calls up with 3 media guys with 5 cameras, and we're 30 minutes for set time. It's like, yo, just set up, and we had a live set.
Damn.
And that set now is like 150K on YouTube.
Oh shit.
So that was that. And that's the beauty of MAINSTAGE as well. Like, everyone's all over the world. You send a text.
Yeah.
And that is
cool. That guy's a legend.
He has to go. He's killing it. He's killing it.
Yeah, definitely. But just real quick, before we wrap things up, I'm gonna quickly again explain that MAINSTAGE Academy is like a program that I'm fortunate enough to teach and to lead.
Yeah, you were thinking if you need me, just Ask me something.
Yeah, I've been talking.
You are talking. I thought it was fake. Oh, no, you're talking to me. Just talk. Okay. Whoops.
No, but I just wanted to say before we wrap up that like MAINSTAGE Academy, if you're not familiar,
Somehow I haven't seen Misha's reels everywhere.
I don't post about it too much. I should be posting about it more. Anyway, I'm not very good at the marketing.
You know, I'm not.
I like helping people. I don't like to tell people to. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you now though. It's the program that I am fortunate enough to lead of like dope people that want to learn more about photo and video and are like go all the way from totally like inexperienced to completely experienced that just really want to learn about how to get like better gigs or more gigs and like grow their business that way so that it's more sustainable and it's a full-time thing. Because once it gets there, it's pretty cool.
It's a crazy life we live.
Yeah, it's cool.
Crazy life.
Especially like, I think we had a moment recently. It was the first night where
No, I remember the moment. I just don't know where it was.
I don't remember either. I just
But you were there. It's like, wow. Like it's just
it's so okay. So sometimes I don't know if you're like this. This is totally off topic, but especially when like ADE or touring, it's so fast paced. You don't have enough time to like check in with yourself emotionally, and then you like have a break or something, and it hits you all at once, often in like plane lines or something, and like you're like, oh my god, there's like so much is happening, so much has changed, and it hits you. That was the moment it hit me, and I looked at Tijn and was like, we've come so far.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
Because I was here last year for my first ADE.
Last year was the first one.
Yeah, but it doesn't even like I was with Morten the whole time, so I was just like tagging along, doing like shooting for him on his schedule. But now it's like I'm here for the full week. I have a full schedule of like other things, part which is the Morten as well. But it was just like like 1 year has changed so much.
People don't understand how much can change in 1 year.
Yeah, it's
like it sounds long, but like I mean it is long, and you have so much time. But it's just like your whole life could change.
Yeah, I think so. I've said this on the academy, but your whole life can change in one summer, in one high season.
You need 1 month, and it's
because you get a couple shows that just make your entire like career, and then you're just cruising from then on, which is at the start of every year, I have a little like pep talk with some red text of like, if you work hard for every week, it's now
lock in.
Yeah,
that's what it comes down to.
Could change your entire life. But yeah, that's why I wanted to like bring you on and like share your story, because I think a lot of this is it feels very foreign to people, and you don't know like how to like get into it, or if it's far away. But the reality of it is that it's not as far away. It's very much there. It just sometimes is not easy to like find the right people to understand how to enter it.
Just put yourself out there.
So I wanted to like bring Tijn on and like, share the story so that it becomes more real to people that are watching, maybe, and that might be following in your footsteps. But thank you guys for watching. Did you want to say anything else?
Like no, thanks for having me. It was a pleasure, and we continued the rest of AD.
Yeah, now we go on to the final boss.
Now it's just today's the big day.
Yeah, the grand finale. We did this at the worst time. Like we're completely cooked.
It's all good though.
Yeah, I'm sipping a coffee and a seltzer at the same. It's yeah.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, Tijn.
My pleasure.
I love you, buddy.
Love, man.
Oh, wow.
As if
that my battery just died on that camera. That is nuts. Ain't no way. Oh my god.